Hey yo, man. Yo, for the title of the video, you already know what we're talking about. From Commonplace to World's Strongest, Arifureta Season 2. Why didn't nobody tell me that Season 2 dropped? I didn't get no information from anybody. I straight had a brain fart and totally forgot about this anime. I watched Season 1 when it came out. I thought it was lit. I thought it was cool. I thought it was awesome. And then Season 2 dropped. And it kind of dropped like, you know what I mean? Like a thief in the night. Like nobody even knew about it. Where was it at? I didn't even see it. But when I found it, how I found it was I was actually on Anime News. You know, if you don't know about Anime News and you like anime, you should go check it out. It's a really pretty cool YouTube channel over there. You know what I mean? He does a lot of great things. But anyway, I check on Anime News. He's talking about From Commonplace to World's Strongest. And I say, hold up. When did they drop a Season 2? When did this happen? Bro, last night I stayed up all night. Season 2, I watched episodes 1 through 12. And I'm just here to do a quick review of episodes 1 through 12. Season 2 of From Commonplace to World's Strongest. This is my first video ever on anime and anime likeness. I hope you guys like it. But anyway, bro, Means is a beast. Nagumo really is a beast. Season 2 really shows you that he isn't commonplace no more. He really is the world's strongest, or he's really starting to get there. Bro, in Season 2, the fights are insane. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who didn't see it. I might throw some spoilers in there, but for the most part, I'm gonna keep it spoiler free for you guys if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, please don't spoil it for nobody else down in the comment section below. But anyway, Nagumo in Season 2 is really that dude. Is really a demon on the low, bro. And I'm so upset that nobody told me he really got down like this. Means had a particle beam in outer space drop down and wipe out thousands, tens of thousands of demons. Blew my mind, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. And that was after the head demon, the leader of all other demons, started running his mouth, talking his trash. Like, you not strong enough to beat me right now. Listen, you just had a problem with the angel that they had from the cathedral. You know what I mean? You had a problem with her. That was a good fight too. But when he showed him that, no, I'm really about that action. I'm really getting down and dirty on y'all. I said, jeez Louise, bro, I'm not gonna lie. So the fights is not really hand to hand. It's more so he has to adjust to the particular fighter that's in front of him. He has to make adjustments with his weapons. He has a weapon catalog, so every time you see him fight, you get to see him use something new. Especially when he had, spoiler warning, especially when he had threw the 2 discs and you thought there was nothing, and he had a disc next to him and he was shooting through him, and he was, you know what I mean? Bro, they could warp time, space, basically reality now. He could do whatever he want to do. Man, it got the Kung Lao go through the ground, pop up like a mole rat anywhere in the world type dimension, dematerializing weapons. He got it all, bro. His weapon catalog is just as long as Kobe Bryant's offensive skill on the basketball court, bro. He does it all. He has it all. He has all the pieces, all the parts. The man can't be stopped. So really in Season 3, it's gonna be hard to even top that, because we already see like adversity ain't really what it is like with him. Now, let's get down to like the nitty gritty a little bit, because we just now covered the action. The action is well in there. The action is like a 8.2 out of 10 on my scale. I ain't gonna lie. The action is good. The action is there. Let's talk about plot. The plot is cool. I mean, the story ain't really, the story like a 6.5 out of 10, 6.8 out of 10, because the Season 1 story was way better, because, you know what I mean, he had to find out how to actually become who he is now, and that was the great plot, you know what I mean? After he got did dirty by his other schoolmate and he got sent down in a dungeon and he had to fight against all those monsters to get himself out, that was a clean 7 and up. This joint is like, going around clearing dungeons, but he clearing them real easy. It ain't no problem. The monsters in there ain't really no problem. but you know, season 1, remember he had that 5-headed dragon. That was crazy. Season 2, his girlfriend, you know, the vampire chick, is using the 5-headed dragon as one of her magical attacks against the demon, and she almost took him out herself. So that goes to show you how strong he is. He probably double as strong as her. So it was like, damn. And he added a new girl. Well, not really a new girl, but he added a new person to his harem at the end of the day. So you can't knock that. And she's strong, the angel chick, and she's just unbelievably strong. So it was like, bro, what can y'all really do to this man? But back to plot, let's stick there. The plot isn't really as good as the plot in the first season. There's a few episodes where he takes Miyu back home and we're watching him make bullets. It's like, I don't know what that's about. But you know what I mean? It's just filler. Just like everything has filler, it needs to be filled. You know, certain episodes need to be filled with certain things. So you can't knock it. But season 2's plot is not as good as season 1, but it's definitely some high points. Now, one of the high points is when you finally find out, spoiler warning, that one of the maids is an undercover demon operative, and one of the schoolmates is actually working with the demons because she wants to actually be in love with one of the other students. I didn't really get it, but it was one of the highs of the plot. It was pretty good. It wasn't really ironed out, but I liked it nonetheless. You know what I mean? They found out that they had, like, one of the schoolmates was actually working with the demons, and she actually got in touch with them, and that's how they took down the whole entire, you know, cathedral, the whole entire city and town. So that was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But the low points of the plot is just like, you know what I mean? Them trying to escape the dungeon. They went through a submarine. They went from lava in the submarine. They came up from underwater. It was just like, that's a pretty good way to get out of there, huh? Pretty convenient that you made a submarine. That's what I'm saying. The man can't be stopped. He making submarines. The man got tanks. He got motorcycles. What don't he got? What doesn't he have? You tell me. So the action is there. The action is really there. The plot is okay. The art and animation, I give it a modest, like a nice little 7. It's a nice little 7. But you know, in the action part, it goes up a little bit. They actually try a little bit harder. I give it a nice little 7.5. You know what I mean? It's not Demon Slayer. You know what I mean? It's not that. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely, it's not comparable, but it's definitely like the little brother of animation to something like that. You know what I mean? It's not nowhere close. You ain't there yet. So, you know what I mean? Take that with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, I liked it. All the episodes were pretty cool to me. I liked the ending of it. I like how he reconnected with his classmates. I like that. I like the dialogue that he had between everyone. There was some funny moments that was pretty cool. So that's my review and my reaction to From Commonplace to World's Strongest. Tell me what you think about it down in the comment section below. If you liked it, if you loved it, if you hated it, if you think I'm crazy, or if you think I'm right. And let's talk about it down in the comment section below. Peace and little East. I was Harry Grease with a Crease, and I'm out, y'all.